Let's replace the screen and battery on this iPod Nano 5th Gen. These red Nano 5s are actually pretty hard to come by compared to the other Nano Red editions. To get it apart, we'll first have to remove the top and bottom plastics and undo all the screws underneath. Then we can remove the click wheel. We also got to remove the front glass and camera cover, which are just held on with adhesive as well. To remove the internals, we'll have to slide them out through the bottom. Although the battery wasn't ballooning on this one, it was still thicker in some areas due to it aging and was difficult to remove. I did manage to get it out, although unfortunately I did tear the lock switch in the process, so I guess we'll be replacing that as well. Now over to the soldering iron to remove the battery. After that's off, we can disconnect the LCD and remove it. The lock switch flex cable assembly also contains a headphone jack, speaker and microphone. To replace it, we'll need to undo this screw, slide the metal frame out of the way and then disconnect it. You also got to tuck the microphone portion through the hole in the board to get the metal frame back in place without damaging anything due to how it sits. It's actually a pretty tedious process, especially considering how fragile this part is. After we've got our new one installed, we can now put in the new LCD and solder in our new battery. All of that can now slide back into the housing. Now to put all the screws back in and readhere all those glued on parts, which includes the top and bottom plastics, the camera cover and the front glass. The Nano 5 definitely takes the longest amount of time to fix compared to any of the other iPods due to how fragile it is and all the glued on parts. This iPod's now fully functional again and ready to be sent back to the customer.